Hello students, in this lecture I am going to explain you about the maximum height attained by the projectile in the Earth's gravity. So see here, if we throw a body from the Earth's surface with a ordinary velocity, it will rise up to few meters, up to 10 meter, 20 meter, 30 meter, and up to this distance we can assume the value of small g constant. And in that case, what will be the height ascended? It will be given by h equals to u square upon 2g. This you can get from by applying this formula. V square equals to u square minus 2gh. Motion under gravity is uniformly accelerated motion. Up to some height from the Earth's surface, it is uniformly accelerated motion. So at the highest point, velocity becomes 0. So 0 u square minus 2gh. So h will come out from here, u square upon 2g. This is the maximum height ascended, but here we have assumed that the value of acceleration due to gravity is uniform throughout Earth's surface to the maximum height. There is no change in the acceleration due to gravity. But if you throw any body with a very great velocity from the Earth's surface, then it will rise up to a very great height. And up to that height, we cannot assume that the Earth's gravity is uniform. Because up to the very great height, the value of g will decrease. Then what will be the maximum height attained? So we are going to deduce that formula of maximum height attained when the value of g is varying. So see here we have assumed that there is a body which is thrown with a velocity v from the Earth's surface. Since it is going against gravity, therefore its velocity will decrease and ultimately it will become 0 at this height from the Earth's surface, at h height from the Earth's surface. It's clear? And body will come to rest here. This will be the maximum height attained. We have to deduce the formula of this. So from law of conservation of energy, we will apply this law. Total energy on the Earth's surface, energy on Earth's surface equals to total energy at height h from Earth's surface. So see here, what will be the total energy on the Earth's surface? There will be gravitational potential energy as well as kinetic energy. What is gravitational potential energy? Minus gmem upon re. Potential energy, kinetic energy 1 upon 2 m into v square. What will be the gravitational potential energy at the height h? It will be minus gmem upon re plus h, plus kinetic energy will be 0. It's clear? So now we can cancel m throughout. When you will cancel m throughout, it will be minus gme upon re plus v square upon 2 equals to minus gme upon re plus h. So you take this thing in that side. When you will take in that side, so v square upon 2 will be equal to, when you will take this term in that side, it will become positive gme upon re minus gme upon re plus h. So we can take out gme common. When gme will be taken out common, it will be 1 upon re minus 1 upon re plus h. Now what will you do? You take out, you simplify this. First you simplify. So v square upon 2 equals to gme within bracket what will be the LCM? It is RE into RE plus H. This will multiply here RE plus H minus RE. So see here RE and RE cancel. So it will be equal to GME into H, and in numerator what will you do? You take out RE common from this bracket. So it will be RE, and when you will take out RE common, it will be 1 plus H upon RE. Now we will further simplify it. V square upon 2 equals to, it is GME upon RE into RE square. We can write it as RE square into H upon 1 plus H upon RE. So GME upon RE square is small g, which is the acceleration due to gravity on the Earth's surface. H upon RE. GME upon RE square, we know that it is the acceleration due to gravity on the Earth's surface. Is it clear? Now after this we will multiply. So see here, when you will multiply, what will you get? So on cross multiplication, 2 will multiply with GH and this will multiply with this. So it is V square 1 plus H upon RE equals to 2GH. So on opening, it will be V square plus V square H upon RE equals to 2GH. So now what will you do? You have to determine the value of H. So you will keep all the terms of H in one side. So you take this term in that side. So V square equals to minus V square H upon RE. So H will be taken out common. 2G minus V square upon. So this will be equals to 2GRE minus V square divided by RE. So what will be the value of H? You can see here H into 2GRE minus V square upon RE equals to V square. Here I have interchange. Right hand side I have written in LHS and this in RHS. So what will be H? H will be V square upon RE 2GRE minus V square. This is the formula of maximum height attained by the projectile. Is it clear? Now we will calculate that velocity up to which if the body is thrown, then it reaches up to the what height, which is equal to the Earth's radius. Means we have to reduce that velocity such that on throwing the body from the Earth's surface vertically upward, it reaches up to the height h, which is equal to the Earth's radius. It is clear? Earth's radius, we know that it is 6400 kilometer. So what will be that velocity? So you can find from here. Now we have to determine the value of V. So here RE is given 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. H we have taken equal to RE, that is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. We have to determine the value of V square. So see here, if you determine the value of V square, what will you get? On substituting in this, here just now you have seen the formula of V square. We can substitute here only. This is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 equals to V square Re, that is V square into 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 upon 2G Re, 2 into 9.8 on the earth surface. It is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 minus V square. When you will simplify, this will be cancelled. You bring it in this side. 2 into 9.8 into 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 minus V square equals to V square. So when you will calculate it simplified, it will come out 7.9 kilometer per second. That is nearly 8 kilometer per second. Means if you throw the body up to a velocity of 8 kilometer per second, what will happen? It will go up to a height which is equal to the Earth's radius. Now see here we will find that this height will be greater than that, because you can see here h equals to what? V square Re upon 2G Re minus V square, or we can write Re divided by 2G minus V square upon Re. It's clear? Here it is V square. We can rearrange the term and write in this side. So here you can see in both cases numerator is same. Here it is V square, it is U square. Here denominator is 2G and here less than 2G. Therefore it will ascend up to the greater height. It's clear? So now in this lecture we will do up to here. In the next lecture I will explain you about the escape velocity and escape energy. So thank you.